Hey you guys, what's up? This is Canary Yellow. I'm coming at you guys with another video on this fine Tuesday evening. I'm just here cooking some dinner, and I was actually just listening to a video from Paris Milan about how rumors were surfacing about Serena Williams and Alexis Ohanian getting a divorce. So I immediately went to the internet, but of course nothing came up. It just turned out to be some dusties looking at her profile, who she's following and on Instagram or something, and they saw that the two of them weren't following each other. So then rumors started spreading that they were getting a divorce. And I just had to come and make a video just to say that it is so like a Dusty to just want to come in and try to create drama and try to rain on the Black women's parade, because they just don't like that we're leaving them in the dust and we're doing what we want to do and we're moving on from them. I just feel like they have just I'm trying to gather my words. They have ridden on the backs of this idea that Black women have nowhere to go, no one loves us, no one wants us, and they've been stating their claim on that, and that's how they've been making their way through life, and that's how they've been, keeping black women on the back burner and trying to make us feel as if we're not worth anything. They've placed themselves at the top of the food chain when it comes to male sexuality, using us to do that. And it has been from a constant system of abuse, telling you have no options, which made you pump him up, and now the whole world thinks that he's a king when really he's a peasant and he doesn't own anything, and he's just a beggar at the end of the day. Black men have been just a nuisance to society since the dawn of time, since they sold us off the shores of Africa, and they've always thrown the rock and hit their hands. It's a tale as old as time. The Black men sell us into captivity. The Black man sells crack in the community and poisons his people and ruins an entire generation. The Black man runs out on his family time and time again, doesn't raise his children, and creates numerous generations of broken children who don't understand what love is and don't understand how to be parents, because they've effectively run out of their homes and have not done what they needed to do as men. Time and time again, these men have failed. They have failed over and over again, and it's funny how every time you like to talk about their failures, there's always an excuse. Oh, it's the white man. Oh, it's the Black woman. Oh, it's the white women. Oh, it's everything else except them. Do you notice that? They've even got Black women who are willing to jump to their defense, but there's never any blame put on them. But Black women are so introspective, and when things are going wrong in our lives, we're told, oh, look at yourself. What are you doing wrong? People are always quick to tell a Black woman to be introspective and look at herself and change herself, and we're always changing self. Whether it's improving ourselves with our education, or reading dating books to figure out how to keep a man and how to be a good woman. We've been fixing ourselves forever, because they keep telling us there's something wrong with us as to why the community is not working. But there just comes a time, ladies, when you have to be smart. And I'm sorry, but mammies are really, really dumb. They think they're so smart, but they're not. They're not smart at all. They're actually very, very, very stupid. I just have to put that out there because it amazes me how many women who defend black men feel like they're the ones who are in the know and they're God's chosen people. No, mammy, you're actually the scum of the earth because you don't reside in your feminine energy. You don't put yourself first. You don't put the likeness of other black women first. You don't put yourself first. You don't put women first. If something were to happen to a black woman at the hands of a black man, the first place your mind goes is, what did that woman do wrong? Your first thought is to deface that woman. That is sick. That is a sickness. That is a sickness. You see animals in the wild. Animals in the wild, their primary need is keeping themselves alive. They need to hunt. They need to procreate. They need to protect their young so that their lineage can survive. Everything animals do in the wild is for self, to keep themselves alive. They put themselves first. You think a lion, you think a gazelle is worried about if a lion gets to eat? Oh, well, goddamn, he's probably really hungry. Maybe I should just lay down here and let him eat me because I don't want the lion to starve. No. They're not thinking that at all. Why? Because they're in touch with their natural God-given will. They're not thinking about someone else who is a predator, who's against them. Even if it's not a predator, they're not. The gazelle is not thinking about the zebra, how the zebra is going to eat. If the zebra has enough water, they don't care. They care about themselves, their kind, their young, and making sure they stay alive. I don't understand why black women don't understand that. I get why black men constantly try to throw a wrench in our progression. I get that because we are their access to this world. Keep that in mind. Without black women opening their legs and giving birth to the next generation, there will be no black men. We have to understand that. So instead of taking our power back and saying, you know what, no, we're not going to keep on doing this. We're going to put ourselves first, and everything we want is going to have to be, every need is going to have to be met. You're going to have to be a provider. You're going to have to be a protector. You're going to have to uplift the image of black women as a collective, not as an individual. Instead of getting together and being a unit as black women and saying, this is something that we need to do and this is what we need. If y'all want to keep on being born, if y'all want us to keep breeding you, you got mammies who defend black men to the end. Crackhead black men, jailbird, prison black men, gay black men who are on the fence, who don't really know if they're straight or gay, who are bringing all types of diseases into the community, killing black women, black men who are beating on black women, killing us. Black men who are saying that we look like monkeys and apes and whatever the case may be. Yeah. You actually have black women who defend these men. You're literally going against your own image. And some of them will say, oh no, well, when you're black, you have to protect all black people. No, you don't. Protection is a man's job. Protection is a man's job. I don't care that white supremacy is on his fucking neck. I don't give a fuck. That's not my problem. I'm a woman. I'm worried about feminine, womanly things. And yes, I can do that. Because my womb and my vagina and my feminine energy, my beauty and my presence is a commodity in this society. It can allow me to transcend race, to transcend class. I can go wherever I want to go. I can do whatever I want to do. I can marry up to a billionaire tomorrow and never have to live in Blackistan again. That's how much being a woman benefits me. Therefore, I don't have to worry about fixing the black community. That's not my problem. Because building infrastructure, creating economy and jobs is a masculine thing that men have to do. Men have to get up at the ass crack of dawn, work all day, create businesses, do what they have to do so that they can make sure that their communities are thriving. That's a man's job. But yet you got black women around here preaching that, oh no, it's our job. It's our job. We have to keep the black community alive. We have to keep black love alive. But meanwhile, the black men they're over there, skipping in the meadow, carefree. No responsibilities. You don't have to worry about providing because the women are going to do it. You don't have to worry about protecting because the women are going to do it. You don't have to worry about getting an education because the women are going to do it. You don't have to worry about raising your children because the women are going to do it. What are these men even here for? What do we need them for? What are we continuing to open our legs and breed them for? We need to stop worrying about the well-being of the quote-unquote black community. We are black women, yes. But at the end of the day, we started all of this, especially dark-skinned black women. We hold the genetics of the first women ever in the world. The first people, the first human beings were black women. It wasn't no black man in sight. It was us. That's when you hear in science when they talk about the Eve gene, the Henrietta Lacks cells. Look into that. Black women have the genetics and the DNA that was here long before anyone. Any man. We were here first. How they talk about the pharaohs in Egypt. We were here long before there were men even in power. Men came, we birthed men, and they stole power from us. We are so powerful, but we literally give away our power every chance we get because we're insecure. And we don't want to let go of this idea of black love. We hold on to it because we feel like we're not worth anything. Because we're listening to what black men are telling us. We're not worth anything without them. But it's not until you as a black woman say, that's not true. I'm not going to listen to that. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to be with a man who belongs to a group of men that have been doing the right thing throughout history, that have a track record of providing, of protecting, of doing right by women. That's who's deserving of eternity through my womb. I don't know about y'all women who are just giving your womb away to anybody. Any nigga on the street, you giving him access to eternity. What does he deserve it for? He's not even going to stick around and help you raise the damn kid. But you giving him access to eternity through your womb? Are you kidding me? We really have to get our shit together, Black women. And the mammies, I'm sorry, they're just going to have to be left behind. We can't save everybody. But I'm just tired. Stop. Sorry, y'all. My dog is like, she's chewing her bone. But we are really going to have to stop. We are really going to have to start valuing ourselves to the point where we don't just give our energy away to anyone for free. And we're going to have to start being with people who match our energy. No more being with men just because they're Black. No more of that. That is so corny and played out. Oh yeah, you're Black, but most likely you have a prison record. Most likely you don't have a daddy, that taught you to honor women. Because that's not our culture. It's never been our culture. The Black community is severely lacking. Black men are severely lacking. Black men do not create good Black sons. They don't stick around for their sons to raise their sons because they have nothing to give their sons. So then why will we keep on breeding a man who doesn't even have the will or the want to stick around and instill something in his own seed? Why are we continuing to do that? What sense does that make? I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments. I don't want to make this video too long, but I had to come and say that. I know I started off talking about Serena Williams and I went off on a tangent, but my thing is just that Black men are going to do what they want to do. They're going to do what they want to do. They're going to say what they want to say. They're going to try to down talk swirling and, whatever. But Black women have to stop having a hand in their own destruction. And that's all I got to say, I hope that this message resonates with y'all and that you Black women are out there and y'all are divesting and y'all see that there's nothing here for us anymore. There's nothing here for us. Because at this point, y'all, I'm 25 years old. I'm 25 years old and I make more money than my 50-year-old father. There is nothing here for us. I'm sorry. But don't forget to like and subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys think about this topic, about mammies. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.